Hey guys, it's me Jocelyn. So Alight Motion just came out with a new update yesterday, and I will say they added some pretty crazy things, and they changed like the whole outline and like layout of Alight Motion itself. So I just kind of wanted to go in depth with you guys, show you what's new, you know what I mean? So yeah, let's just get started. So first things first, right here on all your projects, it's going to tell you how long the project is, how much space it takes up, the resolution, the frames per second, you know what I mean? Yeah, so now go ahead and go into the plus. I'm just going to go into here. I already have it ready. So go ahead, and what you're going to notice is when you go to effects, add effect, there's a completely different layout. They have all the categories that they had before just down here in 2 different rows. I think that helps like organize it a little bit better than before. And I like how they added a custom picture for each one, so it shows what it does, you know what I mean? And the 2 new things, the 2 new transitions that we got were a hexagon tile shift and a hexagon tile rotate. Now, I know a lot of people are really happy because these are not only really popular transitions right now, they are completely free. There was a way to make a hexagon tile rotate before, but it took up so much time. So I think this is really neat that they added it in right here. They give you preset settings if you wanted to do it the way that it is shown right here in the little preview. If not, if you want to make it your own, just go ahead and go to standard settings and then go to size. And if you want a regular tile spin, I usually just zoom mine in. So it's about to like 50.0. I'm going to go ahead and copy this effect. And I'm just going to show you how to do the little rotation. Go ahead and set the rotation to 0. And on the second keyframe, you're going to do the same settings as you would for a regular tile rotate. Just go ahead to 135.0 and then do your in graph. Just like this. So far it looks like this. I already love it. I'm just going to go ahead and paste down the effects as before. Add 2 more keyframes. Second one, go to 360 degrees. You have to make sure it's 360 or else it won't work. And on the first keyframe, go to 280 degrees, just like this. And then go ahead and do a out graph. And this is the tile rotate. I've done tutorials on how to do it before, and it was definitely a lot more complicated before. So the fact that not only it is free, but that it's just a pre-made transition that you can use and like you can set certain settings on, I think that's really cool of Alight Motion to add. My favorite part is definitely that it's free because my Alight Motion runs out in literally 2 days. So I'm trying to make this tutorial for you guys before it runs out. So then the next thing, like I said, is you're going to go ahead and go to distortion and warp, and then they have a hexagon tile shift as well. Once again, you could still do the presets if you didn't want to do the settings, but I'm just going to make my own. Make the size 50.0 again, just because I like the zoomed in look of a hexagon, you know. Then I'm going to go ahead and make the strength 0, and then I'm going to copy the effect. Now, once again, you will do the same settings as this as you would with a regular tile rotate. This one is just hexagons instead of squares. I'm just going to go ahead and do my in graph like this. And then go ahead and paste on the effect. Anyways, go ahead and just add on 2 more keyframes. And on the first one, make it a little bit more than you did the first time. And then do an out graph. Just like this. So yeah, this is the hexagon tile shift. If you don't like the way it looked at first, you can definitely change different settings. You can make the angle a little bit different. I'm going to make mine 90 and see how that looks, if it changes anything. So yeah, that is the hexagon tile shift. Yeah, okay, sorry. So I'm just going to go ahead and go into depth of what the layout is. So you, obviously, the biggest change to this entire thing is the layout of all the effects and everything. I like how they have their own little category, and I love these pictures for them. It's going to sound weird, but they're almost like aesthetically pleasing to look at. And the cube, I wanted to talk about the 3D shapes. The cube, you had to add on certain colorings for before, but now they changed it to like with all the other 3D shapes, where if you go to shading, you can just select flat, and then it'll have the exact color of your actual photo. And they added scale onto cube as well, so that makes me very happy. So we're just going to go ahead and do a really simple cube transition real quick because I'm trying to show you. So I'm just going to go ahead and do this real quick. You don't have to follow me. I'm just going to show you what it looks like and how like it functions so much better than before. You literally wouldn't believe it. I'm sorry, I made a little mistake there. Also, your most recent effects that you used are going to be right here in this category. These are the ones I've been using recently. I tried to make an edit on here earlier. So this is really helpful if you want to just come back and use those over and over again. So I'm just going to go ahead and do the exact same settings that I did for the first one, just like this. And then I'm going to do the opposite of what I did the first time, just a simple cube transition. As you can see, it's definitely, I feel like it's a lot smoother in a way. Like, Alight Motion has definitely become one of the most advanced editing apps that I've ever used, other than VideoStar. I feel like this is really what seals the game, especially for Android users, because I remember Alight Motion was the only, like, kind of, like, advanced editing app last year for Android. And when I had an Android, it was, like, the best app that I could possibly use, other than CuteCut. And now, I think it's just really stepped up its game. I would even go as far as saying it's a mobile version of After Effects, but I've heard that from After Effects editors, so don't quote me on that. That is their opinion. But I would even say, because I've seen people use After Effects, it literally has, like, the same graph type of everything. So I was just like, it really is advanced now, you know what I mean? I'm sorry if I'm kind of, like, slurring my words. I'm talking really fast for some reason. I don't know why my picture looks like this. Oh my gosh. Anyways, if you're wondering who this is Cody Fern. He plays in American Horror Story. He is the love of my life. As you can see, he's literally the sweetest thing in the entire world. But yeah, that was pretty much just me. Oh, I also wanted to say this. When you go ahead and go onto here now, it tells you how much space you have left. I definitely need to buy some more storage, but it tells you how much space you have left. And then when you export it, everything is pretty much the exact same as it was in the last update. But yeah, that was me explaining Alight Motion's new update. I really hope this video helps some of you guys out, because I know the whole new layout is kind of confusing and it's different for people. But yeah, that is it for today's video. If it helped you, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe, and comment down below any tutorial requests you guys may have. And yeah, I love you guys so much. Christmas is next week, so make sure to spend time with your loved ones if you celebrate Christmas. And if you can, spend time with your loved ones. I know we're not all going to be able to see each other this year because of COVID and everything, but just tell them that you love them over the phone or anything, you know what I mean? It's never a bad time to tell someone you love them. And yeah, I love you guys. Bye.